Hey guys, it is Goosebumps UK here. I'm back with another video. This one will be a review of Say Cheese and Die, which took me way too long to read. I've liked Goosebumps since I was 6 and somehow I've not read this. I've had this copy for quite a while, but I just got this copy in a bundle that I got about 6 months ago, made an unboxing of that. You can watch it. I might have actually privated that, I'm not 100% sure, but yeah. Say Cheese and Die. I'm doing a Goosebumps Christmas readathon right now, but I'm only doing 4 books, and I don't want to read all of those in November, so this to kind of like break it up. I'm also going to do a Say Cheese and Die Again review soon, because I'm reading that. After that, I'll do Legend of the Lost Legend, which I think is wintry. I'm not sure if it's actually Christmas related, and after that, I'll do 12 Themes of Christmas, which I'm planning to upload on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve. This book, it was in the UK, it's the second Goosebumps book, you can see here, but I'm pretty sure in the US it's the 4th one, I think. Yeah, so yeah, I give this book probably an 8 out of 10. It's solid book, one of the first ones, really good. The episode has Ryan Gosling, if you didn't know that. It was made in the 90s and it was before he was famous, so he was just like a kid, like 12 or 13 or something. I don't know how old he was, but yeah. Ken was in a Goosebumps episode. Wow. I love him in La La Land. La La Land is one of my favourite movies ever. Yeah, anyway, I don't want to go on about Ryan Gosling, but yeah, Goosebumps, Say Cheese and Die, very good book. So basically, you can read the back if you want, pause it right now if you want to do that, but there's this guy called Greg. He has 3 friends, one of them's called Shari. Also Bird, his name isn't actually Bird, it's just a nickname, and also Michael, who was cut from the episode, though to be honest I think he was pretty unnecessary anyway and didn't really need to be in it. Basically, they break into a guy's house, because why the heck not? They're absolute... I don't want to swear on my channel, and this isn't really a swear word, but they're kind of assholes. Yeah. If you're 5 and watching this, I'm sorry for traumatizing you. Yeah. So this, yeah, they just break into this guy's house because he's, like, kind of weird. They call him Spidey, that's his nickname, because they say he looks kind of like a spider or something, which found kind of weird. Yeah. So they break into his house, they find this weird camera, and Greg, he takes a photo of his friend Michael, I think, and then... but in the photo, the photos of Michael on the stairs, but then in the photo it shows Michael and he's like falling down the stairs, then like 2 seconds later he falls down the stairs, but that's after the photo is developed. Then they're like, holy moly, this camera can predict the future. So yeah, I think he takes a photo of his car, and then they nearly get into a car accident, him and his family, because he gets a new car and they nearly hit a lorry, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, and to be honest, that's all I'm going to get into before I get into spoiler territory. Is there anything I'm forgetting to mention? No, but before I get into spoiler territory, I want to talk, I thought the characters were just massive, really unlikable a-holes. Did not like them. Yeah, they straight up broke into a guy's house because, yeah, why the heck not? Works for the story, even just because he looks a bit weird, so they broke into his house. Found that really funny, how they were presented as, like, super, like, good kids or whatever. Yeah. So... characters, the plot was good. It was kind of, I don't want to say scary because I am fearless and would never be scared of anything, but for a Goosebumps book it was mildly scary. You know. Say Cheese and Die, yeah, probably an 8 out of 10, solid 8 out of 10. I've seen the episode before like 50 times because I used to watch the episode a ton even though I hadn't read the book. Yeah, so now I'm going to get in spoiler territory. I'd recommend reading this because it's pretty good, but I just thought the characters were kind of unlikable. Might actually be a 7.5 just because of how unlikable the characters were. Yeah, okay, you have 3 seconds to click off the video. 3, 2, 1. And if you're still watching this, then that's your problem. So basically what happens is, you know his friend Shari that I was talking about earlier, it's her birthday, and he's going to his birthday party, her birthday party. and she wants him to bring the camera, so she basically bullies him into bringing the camera. He brings the camera, he takes a photo of her, she's not in the photo, then she's not in the photo, and then she just straight up disappears out of reality. Then she comes back, and then she's like, it's a few days later though, and she's like, oh, it just felt like I was there, and then I was in front of my house. It was so weird. Yeah. So that happens, and then eventually they go to the guy Spidey's house to return the camera, and he's there, and it turns out that his friend, he was a scientist, and his friend was like dabbled in dark magic or whatever. He had a camera that predicted the future, and Spidey tried to steal the camera, and but then he put a curse on it, so it made it that it would predict the future, but instead it would make the future, and it would make it like evil because it's an evil camera. Yeah. So then he tries to take a photo of them for some reason, and then I can't remember. Wait, what happens again? Oh, yeah, he dies of fear. I don't want to criticize the book where there's an evil camera that can predict the future. I don't want to criticize that book where that happens. So I know it sounds like a stupid thing to complain about since it's a Goosebumps book, and of course it's unrealistic, but yeah, he dies of fear because that's totally possible. Yeah, and then what happens? So he dies, then they leave, and I can't remember. Oh yeah, there are these two bullies that were earlier in the book for like one scene. Can't remember their names, but it ends with them going like, yeah, they take the camera, take a photo, and boom. Yeah. Ending was fine, not like the greatest Goosebumps ending. I'd say the greatest Goosebumps ending is probably a Shocker on Shock Street, because it's like the one ending where it was actually hinted at before that, but it was like an actual good twist, you know. Anyway, don't want to talk about like a Shocker on Shock Street. This isn't a top 10 endings thing, but yeah, the ending was alright. I give this book probably a 78 out of 100. 775 out of 1000. How does that sound? Anyway, bye guys. I'll see you in the next review, which will probably be Say Cheese and Die Again. See you guys. Bye. Unless I make another video that's like not a review. But yeah, see you guys. Bye.